The Supreme Court will hear the crucial AGR case today. On the previous date of hearing in June, the top court had agreed to consider deferred payment plans by telecom companies subject to submission of some guarantee to ensure that they abide by the payment plan. Also, they were asked to submit their revenue and tax details from the past 1 decade before the top court for consideration. The consideration may take place today. The DOT was asked to file replies to the affidavits and other details which were filed by different telecom companies. The DOT earlier itself had agreed to consider deferred payment plans, while the telecom companies had maintained that many of them will fold up if at all they are asked to pay the entire amount upfront. However, the top court had observed that telecom is the only sector which was making money throughout the pandemic, and hence they must deposit some amount since the government needs money during the pandemic. On the 11th of June, the top court had agreed to consider staggered AGR payments subject to some security, and DOT was asked to file replies to affidavits filed by telecom companies. Vodafone Idea till now has paid 7,854 crores out of the total AGR dues of over 58,000 crores, while Bharti Airtel has paid over 18,000 crores out of the total AGR dues of 43,980 crores. Vodafone Idea on the previous date of hearing had told the Supreme Court that they seek time to sit with DOT for calculation of AGR dues. They had said that they cannot give bank guarantee since they had posted losses of over 1 lakh crores in several quarters. They had also said that they'll fold up if at all they are asked to pay upfront, and the only way to stay afloat is payment over a period of 20 years, something which is going to be decided by the top court. Vodafone Idea had also opposed that their independent directors should be asked to pay guarantees or to pay dues of over 50,000 crores. They had refused to do the same. On the 17th of March this year, the top court had scrapped self-assessment of AGR dues by telecom companies and had asked them to abide by the 24th October verdict from last year, when the top court had upheld DOT's definition of adjusted gross revenue, and the total demand for over 92,000 crores was upheld. Adjusted gross revenue is the basis of collection of levies from telecom companies by the DOT. They were asked to pay all dues by the 23rd of January to the DOT, which they had refused to pay at one instant. They had said that they will abide by the top court order, but they need time since it is a huge amount and they sought a large amount of time to pay such kind of dues. It remains to be seen whether the top court is going to give them any further time, or whether a deferred payment plan would be accepted, and what kind of guarantee would be given from the side of telecom companies in order to put forth their case before the Supreme Court.